welcome to the 9th episode of Embarrassing Moments. Now, here on this episode, it features a woman, or it features a couple, but the woman is actually mad because they ended up at Starbucks. Now, before we get into this clip, I just want you guys to think about something. Was this woman looking to do business, or was she actually looking for romance? Next, wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger? And then the most important thing is, why is this embarrassing, or what are the embarrassing moments? Now, before we get into that, let me introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel. So let's go ahead and let's check her out. Let's check them out.
No, I can't believe this, y'all. Look at this. So he told me we're going out for drinks, right? Why did we pull up at a Starbucks?
What's wrong?
I got dressed like this to go to Starbucks?
Yeah, I told you it was gonna be a casual date. Casual, you know what casual means?
Casual as in getting drinks.
Shit.
I dressed in a whole dress, heels and everything.
Okay, so
And we're getting coffee? You think I deserve a coffee date?
that's what.
You not comprehend who I am, what I look like, and you think that I deserve a coffee date?
What?
This is a PSA to all you ladies.
Like this?
PSA to all you ladies. Get to know somebody before you go on a date,
All right,
because this is not a date.
Don't do this.
I don't know who you took out before. This is not a date.
Oh, so okay, so now it comes out cheap, right? Cheap.
How else would you see this as? Their drinks are like $5.
Okay. Sorry. Thank you.
A restaurant. You know, you're supposed to wine and dine me. You're supposed to be a man. What's your excuse here? We're at Starbucks. I don't even know you that well yet.
Right. And you could have came over to my house and cooked for me as a date, but we didn't do that, did we?
No. Why would I be in your house if I just met you?
Why?
Absolutely right. Exactly why you're at the coffee.
$100 plus if I just met you.
Because you're trying to win me. Like,
Oh, okay.
you're trying to court me. Yes, I'm the prize.
Where
Do
you work again? So I make more money than you, right?
Okay. Well, obviously,
I had to pick you
you're
up,
cheap
right?
with it.
I had to pick you up, right? You live in an apartment, right?
Okay.
I live in a house. I have
Woo, he's breaking it down to.
I have a good job,
and
and I have to win you over. You the prize, though, right?
you take girls on dates to Starbucks.
And you weren't appreciative of going to Starbucks.
What am I supposed to get, a cake pop?
Enough.
Who gets coffee
Enough.
at 6?
Enough. Now, I have a strong suspicion. My spidey senses are tingling, right? This feels like a skit.
I don't even know you that well yet.
But let's just say that this isn't a skit. Let's just say that this is actually real, because these situations actually do happen a lot in life. Now, let's start with business or romance. Well, this woman actually was looking to go get and have drinks. Now, based on the way that she's dressed, the earrings and the dress don't match.
I got dressed like this.
Two different vibes. Oh, wait. Let's start with the hair, right? She got 2 French braids. Okay. Once again, her vibe is kind of like all over the place, right? Which makes me say, well, damn. Is this a woman that you actually want to be seen in public with? I don't know, right? Because she's giving, come beat the brakes off my box, right? Come and beat them off, beat the brakes off me, right? That's what I'm getting. So I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm getting business vibes here, right? Why? Because this is a shakedown. She's checking to see, hey, how much money you got in your pocket?
Why we pull up at a Starbucks?
Right? Like, that's what this feels like to me. How do we get to a place where women feel like they can dictate to a man what he should be doing for her on the first date? Right? Now, I'm going to go ahead and say he clearly has put this woman in the wrong category. She's looking for a good time, not a husband. It looks like he's interested in actually getting to know her. How do you know this? Because what are you going to do on a coffee date? Talk, get to know each other, vibe check, connection check. right? What are we doing? Do we actually like each other? Right? I'm getting the impression that she doesn't really like this dude. And if a woman is tired of going on coffee dates, that means she's been on too many dates. So that lets me know, or that gives me the feeling or the thought that this could possibly be a fun girl. Now, I want you guys to understand, when I say fun girl, I'm not only specifically talking about a woman being community property.
And his emotions. Whatever he's feeling, I'm not cheating. I'm not doing anything that's like foul or wrong.
But also giving you headaches, because she has to be doing something fun or you will hate life. That's not really the type of woman I want in my life. A woman that's going to stress you out when she's not having fun, because like this man said, he has a job and he has a good job, right? So let's get into the embarrassing moments, right? Now, once he saw himself being put on camera, he switched automatically, and he should have, right? Because at this point, he realizes she is performing for the sisterhood. She's performing for imaginary people she will never meet, people she will never see. Here's the problem. When you bring people into your relationship, it will never work, because you are valuing other people's opinions more than your own and more than the person that you're actually there with. That's crazy. Now, the next embarrassing moment is he actually had to call her out. He actually had to point out the fact that she is not what she was looking like on Instagram, right? She's not this beautiful woman that he thought she was. In other words, he got catfished, but he was still willing to at least give her a chance, right? I mean, that's what I see. Now, the reason this also gives me Skit vibes is because for her to make the statements that she made,
What am I supposed to get, a cake pop?
it's funny because she sees how he's dressed. How could she possibly think that he's about to take her out to drinks when he has on a cutoff shirt? What club or bar is he gonna get in dressed like that? Right? And then she was mad that he was taking her out at 6 p.m. She said, "Oh, a cake pop." Well, I mean, damn. The vibe she's giving to me is definitely cake pop. I mean, come on. I mean, listen, again, the braids, the earrings, the dress, none of it matches. None of it matches a vibe, right? If you're thinking, let's go on a casual date, well, you know, it kind of shows that her mind is all over the place. The biggest embarrassing moment is he actually showed her that she's broke. That she is broke. She ain't got shit. Now, here's a really embarrassing moment. This guy could have actually beat the brakes off her, right? Like she literally looks and sounds like she's handing it to him in a golden platter. The only thing he has to provide is some drinks.
I got time for that. Got time for a few drinks and some wiener.
Now, I don't know if that's what his intentions are, but that is definitely what her intentions sound like to me. Women are setting themselves up for terrible dates, right? Because they're listening to women who are fun girls, who are strippers, right? Would a stripper accept a coffee date? Not from a guy she's not interested in. Not from a guy that she's looking to get money out of. In fact, maybe she would. Right? So it just kind of makes you think, well, damn, what are you here for? Now, fellas, my solution to you is this. Focus on yourself. Focus on your path. Focus on your life's purpose. Why? Because that's going to bring the women around you that you're actually going to like. I'm sorry. Let's reverse that. This is actually going to bring the women in who will actually like you. And you want the women that actually like you because it's a completely different experience, right? You may be chasing after her, but just imagine a woman. Imagine a woman that's actually trying to prove herself to you. Fellas, these ladies exist. These women exist. There are women who are trying to prove themselves to that man. Now, let's put it this way, right? If she finds that man attractive, if that man meets the main points of her criteria, Trust me, she will be trying to figure out how she can make herself look better than all of the other women. She's going to make herself look like the best option. That's the position that you're going to enjoy the most, fellas. I'm here to tell you that. Listen, when it comes to a woman who does not want a coffee date, offer her ice cream, offer her yogurt, offer her smoothie, right? Because you're still doing the same thing. But I want you to also self-check yourself. What are you looking for? And adapt, right? Do you really want to beat the brakes off this woman? Or are you trying to put this woman in a category that she does not want to be in? You have to check yourself, fellas. Because if you don't,
to pay a prostitute so she leaves when we're done, rather than sit here and put a bunch of money in.
Well, you'll be hurt. You will be hurt trying to figure out what happened and what went wrong in my relationship, not realizing she was just looking for a different experience. So, with this being said, understand we live in stripper culture. Friends with benefits, situationships, flings, and vacay bay. Now, when you think about any of those situations, let me ask you this. Does any of that apply to her? Friends with benefits, situationships, flings, vacay bay. Does she fit the criteria for any of that? Because her hair, her earrings, and her dress don't match. So imagine what her shoes look like, right? Again, and then pair that with the fact, is this the woman you want to be seen in public with? Or is this the woman you just want to beat the brakes off of? Comment under this video. Let me know what you guys think. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.